Okay, look, I think all of us, every single last one of us, can agree on one thing in our lives, especially today on June 16th, 2025, that Raw was absolutely garbage. Bro, at this point, like, they're mailing it in creative. Last week, we got a good show. Hey, our glorious champion was once again crowned right back to his rightful place on the throne. That's amazing, right? Other things happened on Raw last week that were also pretty good. This week, I don't know what the fuck this was, bro. We got to the last match, right? I'm live streaming. We get to the last match. By the way, if you guys don't know, I do live stream all of the Raws. I'm going to start doing AEW Dynamite live stream watch-alongs, as well as SmackDown watch-alongs. We're going to do that every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, along with other streams along the way. You know, we're going to try to get back on a daily with that one. But what we are going to do is these reviews along with other content. So if you're new, take the time to subscribe to the channel, check out the catalog, see if there's anything you like. Hell, you could cuss me out. You could cuss me out if I say something you don't agree with here in the comment section. But while we are at it, we get to the last match. I see Jey Uso coming out. I'm like, is Jey Uso coming out for a promo? I look at the time. I see that it's about 10:02, which means that there's 28 more minutes left in Raw. And I'm like, hold on a second. Wait. There's a fatal four-way that's supposed to happen. Main event. By the time they do all of these introductions, I think we'll be at the match. Well, hold on. I'm like, all right, so what matches did we see? We opened the show with the women's fatal four-way. We followed up with AJ Styles versus JD McDonuts. We had a halfway match with Liv and Kairi Sane. And then I'm just stuck wondering, like, wait, time out. Something's missing. I'm missing a match. I am missing a match. There had to be another match here. We were already at the 2-hour mark, and I could only count 2.5 matches. What was missing? I'm going through my mind. I'm going through the chat. Chat, help me out. What match am I missing? I feel like I'm forgetting something here. On Jesus Sandals, why was there only 3.5 matches on this 2.5-hour show? The mental bankruptcy that WWE is going through with these shows is absolutely ridiculous. This was Monday Night Promo. There was way more promos than there was matches. There was way more time dedicated to promos and backstage segments and just segments nonetheless that were dedicated to that than there were wrestling matches. What the fuck was this? What was this show? How do you give us what you gave us last week? And I'm not out on a limb saying, hey, we got the best show of Raw on. No. It was good. But what the? You can't follow up. See, this is the problem with WWE. They had this problem with Vince. They got this problem with Triple H. If you get a good show, follow it up with the momentum. Give me another good show. Let's string these things along. Let's get a nice little streak of good shows to go. Let me run down my notes of what we have. I have a Liv Morgan promo. I have a women's fatal four-way match. I have a New Day promo, which was off-screen. It was actually pretty good, and it got off-screen because of commercials. Then we got a Judgment Day segment. Did we need it? Then we got a Goon segment. And then we get to JD McDonuts and AJ Styles. Okay. All right, cool. Then we get the Bayley promo, followed by the Liv Morgan and Kairi Sane match, which wasn't a match. And then we got the Sami Zayn backstage segment. Then we get the men's fatal four-way. What the fuck? Let's count these promos. Liv promo 1, New Day promo 2, Judgment Day segment 3. There was a Penta promo that I'm forgetting about, but that's 4. Goon promo 5, Bayley promo 6, Sammy promo 7. What the hell is this? God bless anybody who goes to these weekly shows. God bless you. God bless anybody who dedicates any funding toward WWE. God bless you. This is abysmal. We need to get back to crowds of 30% capacity. We need to get back. People just keep talking with their dollars and they're getting bullshit like this. This show was bullshit. There's no way, no possible way that you go into your creative meeting and you in there with your writers and y'all cooking up, y'all cooking, and y'all come out with this, with nothing. The women's fatal 4-way match for the Queen of the Ring. All right, cool. A AJ Styles and JD McDonuts match. That does not matter for anything. Didn't need to happen. For what, son? Then we get the Liv Morgan and Kairi Sane match. Get for what, son? And then the men's fatal 4-way match for the King of the Ring qualifying. Like, what the? That's it? That's it. People that paid good money for these tickets got to see 3.5 matches and 7 promo segments. I know I've been harping on this for a good 5-6 minutes now. It's kind of ridiculous, but this is how I feel about this show. You know what? Let's talk about it. Liv Morgan promo where she yapped. What did she yap about? A whole bunch of Nathaniel. Nothing. We get a run-in from Io Sky. Io Shirai, whatever Io she is today. She comes in and I'm getting real sick and tired of these people that speak broken English in WWE. I don't have a problem with them. I have a problem with WWE refusing to give these people managers. Why? Why are we just going to leave these people out there speaking and sounding remedial and just not giving them? How can we keep these people over for the long term when we don't know what they're saying? Come on, what the hell is this? All right, cool. Liv says, hey, I've beaten you more than anybody else on the roster. You should just give me the title. Oh, you want my title? Yes, give me my title. Yes, thank you. Oh, you want the title? Here, you can have the title. Drop kick to Dom, because women can beat on men, and then they go to the back. Congratulations. Awesome, amazing opening promo segment. What the fuck is this shit? Are y'all dead ass? Y'all dead ass. All right, cool. Great start to the show. Last week we start with John Cena and CM Punk. This week we start with Liv Morgan and Io Sky. I guess I could see the correlation. What an awesome start. Follow it up with the women's fatal 4-way match. And in this match, on God, I like all 4 women in this match. They brought back my Empress Asuka and completely mistreated her. By the way, salute to Stephanie Vaquer. She's just a aura farming god. If there's anybody that gets and understands the WWE style, it is Stephanie Vaquer. Like, she caught on to this thing so quickly. It's as if she's been in WWE her entire career. The way that she works, the way that she knows how to spam the camera, the way that she knows how to aura farm, down to the entrance, the production, everything. It's like she has been here her whole fucking career. It's insane when you think about it. Raquel Rodriguez, she's one of those people who I think that there's been a ton of potential in, but injuries and other issues that she has is going to probably plague her and she'll never reach her potential. And that's a shame, but I think that she actually is pretty good. Then we have Ivy Nile, the pit bull, somebody who I think every time I watch her, I feel like I'm watching Jazz from during the Attitude Era. Awesome worker. But for crying out loud, every time we see her, she's laying on her back with her legs in the air looking at the lights. At some point, they gotta give this. It's as if you are good or a legit wrestler, but you don't know how to aura farm, sorry, you're going to be looking at the lights. And it's a shame because we're going to never use these people to their top capabilities. And then we got my girl Asuka. Let me say this. This match started off real Powerpuff. This started off real cookie cutter. People wasn't laying in their shit. By the time we got to the second half of the match, they started picking it up. They started working a little more snug. And I enjoyed the back half of this match. But my God, we have a returning Asuka, an Asuka that was going to win. And we don't position her to look strong at all. Outside of a few punches, I don't think that I've seen Asuka do any moves. None of what makes Asuka special. None of her suplexes, none of her submission moves, nothing that made her look strong. We even brought back her NXT theme, the theme that she was known for, and just a shell of herself is what they made her look like. I can look at this Fatal 4-Way match and tell they have nothing for Asuka. Absolutely. They have no plans for her. There's no push that's going to go on for her. It's a shame because I absolutely adore Asuka. I do. I've always liked Asuka's work since NXT. And I've always adored Asuka's work from the stuff that I've watched from before she was in NXT. But to see what we have today is just downright disrespectful. You can't tell me that Triple H was booking NXT Black and Gold. You can't. You cannot. I'm sorry. Because that Asuka and whatever this Asuka is that we have today, sorry, two different people. And who does that come down to? The people that's writing the show, the people that's creating the show, the people that's booking the show. Now, could all of those hats be Triple H? Maybe not. But if you want to showcase your fucking face out there as if you're the head of everything, as if all the buck stops with you, sorry, you're creative, you're booking, and you're the one that wrote this shit. It's all on you. New Day promo. You guys didn't get to see it. I thought it was pretty dope. I feel like they had a bit of a tribute to The Godfather because Xavier Woods actually they both came out looking like pimps, but it was good stuff. Too bad we can't get them to wrestle. Too bad we can't get any tag team matches. That tag team division is absolutely struggling. What are they going to do to make it better? Absolutely nothing. You guys get to sit in catering. All of you. Yeah, because that's going to help the tag team fucking division. Anyway, doesn't matter. That was on commercial break. What wasn't on commercial break? Judgment Day segment. Yay! Another segment where Finn wants an opportunity and Dom is there to say, well, Finn, you're a loser, so just take this night off. I'll handle things. Dom saying this. All right, cool. He's the IC champion. He should get that grace. Now, in the background, Finn is scheming, and I fuck with it. He's scheming with every member of Judgment Day. In a sense, it's almost as if he took over Carlito's spot as the comic relief. Kind of feels that way. But it's working. Do I give a fuck? Nope. Moving along. We got another promo segment with my guy Big Goon, and good God, doesn't he look good with a title? No, did he? Doesn't he look like he is in his rightful place when he comes out with it? When Goon don't got a title, he just don't look like this. He don't look right. I said on stream, they need to make a title specifically for Goon. This way, if he ever loses the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, he still has the Goon title. This way, he don't look naked out there. Because without a title, he looks butt ass. Big butt ass. Anyway, he got a segment talking about choking out Jay, and, you know, Jay crumbled and whatever else it was that he talked about. I don't remember because Gilbert came out and I was upset. Gilbert came out limping as if he already got ran down on, but he didn't have any blood on his forehead, so he's not committed to the gimmick. He comes out there looking old in the body. He looked old, man. He's struggling to get to the ring. And you're telling me that this is the guy that you want to wrestle your heavyweight champion, dude that be pounding and dutting people out. This guy, Goldberg, who I was a huge fan of when I was a child. You're telling me that you want this guy right here in the ring with Big Goon? I tell you two things. He better not try to spear Goon, and he better not try that jackknife power bomb or that jackhammer. That's three things. He better not try any of it. For the safety of Goon, leave that shit alone. Because I mean, now it wasn't even a back and forth. This was Goldberg telling him that he was proud of him. He was happy that he won the title back. However, and this is where Goldberg is really close to Goon's face and tells him he didn't like how he treated him in Atlanta, Georgia. He didn't like how he started things over there. So here's what Goldberg's going to do. Goldberg's going to book his own match. Goldberg gets to come back and decide when he wants a title match and where he wants the title match. Excuse me? Can I do the same? Is it okay? Hey, Adam Pearce. Hey, Magnus, guy in a suit. Can I go to WWE on Raw and book a title match with me and Goon just by going in the ring and hey, start my pyro, find me some music. I'm going in there to challenge Goon because now I want a title shot. Like, what the fuck is this? How we get here? Oh, well, Goon was talking shit to him in the crowd last time they was in Georgia months and months and months and months ago. Well, why didn't he do anything over all of these months? We can't say it. Well, it's because we were waiting for him to get the title. He was the champion. So that doesn't work. Anyway, this whole time that Goldberg is in his face, I want you to look at Goon's face the entire time. You ever speak to somebody and they talking and it seems like all of the words that they're saying has a hard H sound? And you know what they say about those hard H sounds? Just look at Goon the entire time that Goldberg is talking to him. Like, it's like Goldberg was fighting gingivitis. That breath was going crazy. Goon was not a fan of Goldberg's breath. And he got the fuck out of there, respectfully, rightfully, as he rightfully should. Up next, we had a pretty good match with JD McDonald's and AJ Styles, but it was for nothing, so why should I give a damn? Oh, hey, he had a really, really cool transition into the Styles Clash. Did he really? I mean, the counter and the move before it was cool, but the transition was pretty much just them laying on the mat and AJ pulling his legs and lifting them up. Anyway, so I'm guessing that this whole entire thing was to lead to Phil's Bacon coming in and saving Dom because he was about to get his shit pushed in after the match. Dom leaving his title in the ring. Them all circling the ring because they want to get that title back. AJ keeping the title, leaving the ring with the title, giving it to Nick Aldis. And Nick Aldis saying, all right, I might give this back to Dom, but hey, you're going to get you an Intercontinental title match. All right, cool. But at some point, we gotta start putting on the table just how underrated JD McDonald's is, because that fucker is good. Next, we get a Bayley promo with the Becky run-in that I didn't care about, and we're not going to talk about it because for fucking what, son? Up next, we had a Liv Morgan match with Kairi Sane, and I swear, the moment I said it on stream, I said, man, let's see if Kairi can finally get through a match with no mistakes. And the moment I said it, Liv Morgan fucks up her shoulder. It's like I jinxed her. Like, my bad. Sorry. Match couldn't continue. I wish the ref would have started counting and counted her ass out. We would have got to the same conclusion. Moving along. Sami Zayn promo. Backstage where he runs into Karrion. And I don't give a fuck. Anyway, Sami said that, what was it that he said? Hey, you talk a lot of shit back here, but you never do anything about it. You never back it up. So here's what we're going to do. When I'm all done with the King of the Ring tournament, when I'm all wrapped up because I'm not going to win this thing, I am going to challenge you. Yeah, you finally get to go to the ring and wrestle, and I will be there to see you do it. Moving along, because no one gives a fuck. They have completely killed off any want to see of Karrion Kross that anybody had, because now when I see him, I'm just groaning. I'm like, oh god, it's pointless. Absolutely. Men's Fatal 4-Way. This match was ass. It was ass. It was ass. It just felt like a bunch of old ass dudes. And well, let's look at this. Let's do some math, shall we? Let's do some math. Rusev's age. Rusev is 39 years old. Jey Uso's age. Jey Uso is 39 years old. All right. Who else was in there? Sheamus's age. Sheamus is 47 years old. All right. And Big Bronson Reed's age. Give it to me now. 36 years. A bunch of old ass dudes. Oh, they're old. All of them. And I just don't give a fuck. So what happened after I stopped giving a fuck? Well, what's the boy name? Braun Breaker came out to push people off of the ropes so that they couldn't win, and he was happy. And Penta came out and he jumped over ropes onto Braun Breaker, and that wiped people out the way so that Jey Uso can splash on Bronson Reed, back to back. That's crazy. I know, my bad, but that's what happened. He splashed on him twice and then he won. Seth Rollins, for some reason, is just angry and he hit my music. He comes out. Oh, sorry. LA Knight also came out to push Bronson Reed off the rope. Cool. Seth Rollins is pissed. He comes out because he wants to do something to Jey Uso. I don't know what Jey Uso did to Seth Rollins. Did they have a beef? What beef did they have? It ain't like the dude champion, so you can't do a run-in. That's not what that's there for. So how did we get here? Did I miss something? I feel like I might have missed something. What did I miss? Somebody tell me what I missed. I don't know. You tell me. Then out comes Cody Rhodes.